I've embarked on a quest. A quest so grand, so utterly monumental, requiring me to gather every Runescape axe one metallic tier at a time. Everything so far had been proceeding perfectly, until suddenly, it wasn't. Now, take a moment, no rush, ponder what is amiss with these axes. Precisely. The black pickaxe is ever so slightly tilted to the right. A minor misalignment for sure, but one that I'm thrilled to have squared away. But more intriguingly, hatchet, pickaxe, battle axe, and then, wait, where's the black throne axe? Lately there's a trend, perhaps you've noticed, every content creator seems bent on exploiting glitches or even downright breaking the game. Frankly, I'm tired of this destructive behaviour and I want no part in it. So instead of adding to the disorder, I've decided to do something entirely different. Set things right. Realign the misaligned, axify the unaxed, and perhaps maybe even introduce the elusive black throne axe into the game once and for all. Because if Gillinor is missing a throne axe, who am I to deny it? Here we go. Hello, I'm Skeldoor. In this series I'll be collecting every tier of axe and restricted to exclusively wielding those axes. Starting with the humble bronze axe, I'll work my way up one tier at a time. Bronze, iron, steel and beyond. From hatchets and pickaxes to battle axes and throwing axes, I'll be taking on some of old school RuneScape's biggest challenges in order to collect them all. This is pickaxes. Okay, so that intro was all very vague, but the fact of the matter is, it is currently widely understood that there is no such thing as a black throne axe in the game. It simply does not exist. Unless... No, not yet. But what if I told you? I have developed a way to obtain this previously unobtainable... No. I'll promise I'll explain it all real soon. I'm getting far too ahead of myself. Today we're tracking down the black tier of axes. Alongside that, for completing the steel tier, we're also going to pick up the steel rewards, the defender, the gloves and the boots. So today we're in for a little bit of clue skull roulette. Both the black axe and the black pickaxe can be obtained from beginner and easy clue scrolls. I've been saving up and stacking up all my clue caskets as I've found them throughout this entire journey so far. The random outcome from these caskets is going to dictate our path going forward. If we roll a pickaxe, that opens the door to the realm of black axe possibilities. And if we happen to roll an axe, that'll take us in a whole nother direction with different challenges. There's quite a lot of nice items we can get here, but the key point is that we are able to get the black pickaxe or the black axe from beginner clues, but they're much rarer than they were on the easy casket drop table. So we have 19 beginners, 10 easy, and a single medium ready and waiting. Might as well start with the beginners since we're unlikely to get anything here. Okay, here we go. A singular longbow. That is awful. That is really awful. Oh, a collection log slot, rune scimitar. Very nice. Nothing useful. Another singular longbow. Beginner clues are awful. Okay, so we did hit the black weaponry table there, but not quite what we're looking for. An air staff and a fire staff. That fucking... Oh, that's chunk account's wet dream. Another collection log slot. Some fancy trimmed monk robes. Very nice. And last one. Nothing. Okay? Yep, that's fine. I didn't expect much from beginners, so honestly a few collection log slots is pretty decent, honestly. Okay, let's move on to the easy clues. Remember, we just need a way into any of these axes, so a regular hatchet or a pickaxe is all we need here. Okay, that's a lot of black stuff, and a collection log for that page. Hey, that's pretty decent. Ancient rope top might genuinely be some good prayer armor. Oh, that's sick. Wooden shield G. That's actually amazing fashion scoop. I love it. And I'm definitely going to keep that shield with me, so I don't know, that's so nice. Blue firelighters for another log slot. Way, the black pickaxe. That's sick. That's a collection log slot as well. I forgot about that. So nice to get that early on. I've done like 5 clues. Right, well, I mean, we can tick that off the collection log as well straight away, and we've still got 5 more clues to go. Might as well open them. Hey, that is a pickaxe, and black, but not quite in the order that we wanted. How nice of the easy clues to give us some nature runes to alch all this junk with, eh? And last one, yep, for nothing. Amazing. honestly, overall, that was pretty good. An easy peasy black pickaxe is just fantastic to see. I don't need much else, so, it's very nice to get a cool shield. So, yeah, that's fantastic. I'm very pleased. We also have a single medium clue to open, so let's give that a look. And, oh my god! No way, that's impossible! That's like literally a physical impossibility in the game. Surely you didn't fall for that, did you? Like, I can only get a maximum of 5 items in a medium clue. Don't be silly. To be fair though, I did get a headband, which I know is needed for some clue steps, a teleport scroll, a comp bow, and a page are just 4 uniques in one clue, which is pretty wild to be fair. I mean, it's just not 6 ranger boots kind of wild, Okay, so with the black pickaxe door firmly closed, that means our options for the black axe are now locked in. Lucky for us, I know just the place to get our axe. Let me show you. Welcome back to the Haunted Mine. You may remember our adventure episode 1 taking on Treyas Daith here in order to unlock the bronze throne axe. Well, we're here again because these vampires are our way to the black axe. They drop the axe at a rate in 1 in 42
Skeldoor,
and...
you sort the bins out?
Yeah.
Can you pause your game and do it now?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it now.
Yeah, well, you said that earlier, so...
Yeah, sorry, I'll sort it out now. Let me just... Sit. Sorry, I'll do it now. Okay, thank you. These guys are pretty mean. They seem to suck your blood like halfway through the fight, healing them, and just makes it quite a while to take down with the black pickaxe. Hey, that's a lovely little axe. Nice. I know this is, it's literally just a black axe, and you can buy these on the Grand Exchange for like 500 coins, but there's such a nice satisfaction gain from tracking down one of these and actually collecting it yourself. And ticking off an item from a meaningless but like increasingly challenging list. Oh, I love it. I think with this better weapon, we're in need of an upgrade. After each tier is finished, we reward ourselves with the boots, defender and gloves of the tier that we've just completed. We still haven't gotten our steel equipment yet, so let's go and get on that. The black axe is actually noticeably better for combat, which is just honestly a great feeling. Actually beginning like I'm feeling to get somewhere with melee for once. Stacked up 900 tokens and I'm ready to take this black axe for a spin. Wow, actually like really weird drop. I didn't realise these monsters could drop the activity that I do with your mother. Hey, it's Editor Skell here. I just wanted to apologise for that bit. I shouldn't insult your mother for laughs, it's just cheap. I'm sure she's a lovely woman, and I wouldn't want to degrade her. Psych! Your mother's a whore, and the whole world knows it. Yeah, hey, so it's Editor Skell again here. Genuinely, really sorry about that last part. I don't really know what came over me to think that kind of bit was funny. Like the double bait and switch, it's just it's rough. It was just rude to make you think that I was doing a heartfelt apology, and then instantly to go back into the memes, like, I just want you to know that going forward, I won't be doing that kind of joke anymore. Like, this is where the cycle ends. This is where the point that a lesser YouTuber would, jump straight back into that cut, into the loud music and the sirens. And, I want you to know that I'm raising myself above that. There's not going to be a cut into that kind of cheap joke again, because honestly, I feel like I've just grown as a creator over the years. And I recognize that these cyclical memes, these constant callbacks, they just waste people's time, and people and YouTube cares more about retention these days. So like, I wouldn't want to, do anything to drive people away. So I'm incredibly sorry. And with all that being said, all that being spoken and released out onto the airwaves. Oh, the steel defender. That didn't take long at all. How lovely. It's only like a modest boost over the iron one, but it does look a little bit fancier. Very nice. A skill that's going to become increasingly important to us is Slayer. Slayer will open up a bunch of choices for us for the axes, but it's also directly linked to our boots grind, as a lot of the boots come directly from Slayer monster progression. So a while back I picked up a Slayer task to kill a bunch of Hellhounds, and I was a bit stuck at the time because Hellhounds are actually quite tough melee monsters, and so with my weak axes, I just struggle to deal any damage to them. So I'm going to give him another go now, and I won't bore you with the details, but here's a clip of me taking 5 minutes to kill a single one. Like 60 minutes an hour divided by 5 minutes a kill multiplied by 150 Slayer XP per kill is like 1,800 XP per hour. Like, yeah, that's not great. I think I'm going to have to rethink these guys a little bit more before I try again here. New idea. I've been AFK mining stars in the background now for a little while, and I stacked up quite a lot of stardust. My plan is to trade this dust in at the shop in return for gems, which I can craft into jewellery, and then sell or maybe high alch that for some money. Then I can take the money and go back to the ranging guild and buy a bunch of thrown axes, which I am hoping should be a little bit better than my melee axe at killing these hellhounds. I got 42 bags of gems from all that dust. I got fucking tons of them, like almost 1,000 sapphires. What the hell? This is great. Like, yeah, I've got 0 gold ore, so that's a bit of a problem, but this is such a nice chunk of crafting XP. So since I don't have the gold, I've cut all these gems, and I'm just going to hop worlds a little bit and sell a bunch to the shop. It is less than if I did the jewellery, but I kind of just need the cash at the moment. Got 60k from all that, which should be more than enough to start pushing forward with ranged a little bit. The axes here really do rocket up in price, which is a bit worrisome. For bronze, iron, steel, it's 3, 9, 33 GP, which is kind of extreme. I don't have an Ava's device either capable of picking up my thrown items, so I have to be careful. I think I'm going to try and be a little bit economical and get a mixture of iron and steel and then hop wills to try and make the most of my money. Over 1,000 thrown axes here. This should be more than enough to get started at least, and we'll see if this is a viable method. Decided to try again, but this time at the Hellhounds in the Catacombs of Korend, where we should be a little bit safer. I'm struggling to find a safe spot for these guys though, and I'm getting bloody chomped to death. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like range is a great option for these either at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. This clip is 9 minutes long, and honestly, it was just a little bit upsetting to sit through. I think I need more upgrades though, so let's just continue on with Recipe for Disaster quest line and get myself those steel gloves. From the looks of it here, the Mountain Dwarf subquest seems the most doable, so the Scratch subquest requires big chompy bird hunting, which, as you may remember, requires non-axe related combat, so we need to leave that one. Our Woogie, Evil Dave, I don't know, they're all just seeming a little bit complicated for the moment with lots of requirements, so let's just do the dwarf. Brief interlude for the worst mime performance you've ever seen in your life. What the hell is my guy thinking? I really enjoy the fishing contest. It's a proper classic silly little contained quest with a few quirky characters, with a sinister stranger, Big Dave, and Josh. And if you're so interested, you can actually smuggle one of these unique fish out by dropping them on the floor before you talk to Bonzo to hand the quest in. We should probably talk to everyone before we leave this area, so let's go and check in with Josh. Please, you've got to help me. I've escaped from Yanel, been forced to work at sea, overcrowded boats. Yeah, I'll help you out. Focus on the fishing contest. This is what you get for abandoning Sir Lumbington. I mean, yeah, that's fair. I'll leave that to the viewers of this video. Wow. Well, you heard it from the man himself, folks. Truly inspiring stuff there. Okay, anyway, well, with this thing in hand, we can quest complete. I am definitely keeping this special fish in the bank, though. Gonna use it as my food tab placeholder. Placeholder? Place, like, the fish? Oh, that would have been good. Okay, and now we can actually start the subquest. Oh, wow, and just like that, we can finish the subquest. Nice and easy Slayer level there, but the main unlock for us is the next tier of gloves. So let's go and get them. Steel gloves obtained for a huge +4 strength bonus. Cool, that's good. Hopefully that helps with the Hellhounds task. I'm going to head back over there and see if we can test out this new setup. Okay, so we've got the Black Axe, slightly better melee stats, and I even brought potions this time. And some better food as well. Hoping that this time we can kill these guys in less than 10 minutes a pop. Alright, I've killed 2 and I'm out of food, but you know, that wasn't terrible. It did feel noticeably better, so I'm going to try again with a full inventory of food and just keep cracking these guys out. Level 27 Slayer. Oh my god, biggest brainwave of my entire life. I completely forgot that there's those special Slayer bracelets that you speed up or slow down your Slayer task. I'm going to be the first Iron Man in recorded human history to mine a silver ore from this rock so that I can make the Slayer go faster bracelet. I can guarantee you that no player has ever crafted an enchanted expeditious bracelet while stood in front of this furnace. Promise me, this has genuinely never happened before in the history of the game. This is unseen content. Right, there we go. Every time I get a kill on the Slayer task, it's like a 1 in 3 chance or something to skip a kill required for the task, which would mean we should get through these a little bit easier and maybe onto a nicer task next time. Level 28 Slayer. And a collection log. I didn't realize these things were on the collection log. I thought I was getting a smouldering stone then. Level 29 Slayer. Thank fuck that was the last of these bastards, so we can move on to something better hopefully. Fire Giants. Okay, that's not terrible. I think they're going to be a hell of a lot easier. Oh my god, hell of a lot easier than Hellhounds. I'm only here for one more level, so there we go. Steel boots unlocked, let's go and get them. I have chosen the Isle of Souls because, would you believe me, the Pyrofiends here have a better drop rate of steel boots than anywhere else in the game. Yeah, this is not true. I don't know why I enjoy saying things that are false. While our mate Pixaxes continues searching for those boots, I just want to highlight to you how strange the absence of the black thrown axe really is. Of the 3 thrown weapon types in this game, axes are the only chain missing a black variant. In August 2004, Jagex released the Death Plateau quest, and along with it came the Soldiers of Burthorpe, dressed in their all black armor. These guys drop 2 of the 3 thrown items, the black darts and the black knives, but no black thrown axe. I checked, and it does seem like thrown axes as a concept did exist at this time. As far as I can tell, they were released with the start of Runescape 2 just a few months prior, back in March. With thrown axes being in this weird niche weapon type, comboed with the fact that they're not smithable by the player in any way, it generally just seems that the black thrown axe was just forgotten or overlooked here. Now you might say, well, you know, there's no way to get black ore, so it makes sense that you can't craft it. And like, yeah, that is a fair point, but as we'll see later, black ore might be easier to come across than you might expect. So yeah, just in case you forgot, we're getting our final upgrade for the steel tier of the rewards, and we're going to get the steel boots and the Pyrofiends. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Steel boots obtained. They're not, again, mega great at this point, but another stepping stone and another point in our Slayer grind has been ticked off. And with those boots obtained, that leaves us only with the black battle axe to collect. Now I do want to try and unlock as much content as possible as we're going through these tiers, so I think I'm going to try and do something that I don't think I've ever actually really done before. I want to try doing the Shades of Morton activity. I might regret saying this later, but I've seen there's relatively recently been a rework for the underground area, and when I say relatively recently here, I actually mean 3 years out of date, but ignore that. Continuing on. I don't know, it actually looks like fun now, so I want to give it a go. And also while we're down there, there's a bunch of cool collection log slots available, so yeah, looking forward to it. The black battle axe is a drop available from the black chests in the Shade Catacombs, so let's go and figure it out. I don't know much about this process, but I do know that these bracelets are going to be useful for the activity, so I'm going to pre-make a few of these. I'm not really sure how quick I'll go through them. On my way over to the minigame now, and I've never noticed how crazy close Al-Kharid is to the swamp. Like, isn't this meant to be some massive important river separating these two areas, and my character could like definitely leap across this on a good day. Okay, so we're just doing the Shades of Morton quest at the moment, and it seems like it's just a boiled down version of the minigame with a little bit of extra story in there about how we're saving the local town or something. Pretty decent quest reward though, not going to complain about free herblore experience. Right, I don't know any of the proper strategies here, but I just want to, test it out a little bit, explore a little bit, see if I can figure out some sort of process here. I think this is the guy you can get the cool coffin backpack thing from, but oh god, leave me alone. I do remember there's like different doors separating the areas, so you need keys to open them, as well as get to the chests, but it seems I can only get into this first area for now. Oh, my keys are gone, and I got a few bars. That's interesting, I guess. Right, well, I can't get through this door yet, so I'm sort of struggling to see where these black chests actually are. Honestly, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with the size of this place, and everyone's bloody attacking me, and I'm getting killed by shades, and oh, fuck. Now my fucking Uber Eats kebab is here too. Fucking hell, can everyone please just leave me alone? I've never noticed this line of text before, but I think it's kind of cute. An attacking ghast, he just misses you. Like the ghast is, he's only lashing out because deep down, he just misses me and wishes I'd call more often. Right, so I've been getting into the rhythm of this a little bit more, and I kind of want to explore a bit deeper into this place, so I've stacked up a bunch of keys already. Right, so the doors don't seem to consume the keys, so we are free to look around here and test out the other chests. Let's give this one a go. Oh, straight away, collection log. The Flamter bag. Flamter? Apparently the bag holds the minigame activity items, which makes the process a little bit easier. The keys go so fast here, like the process for creating them is so slow, just to be used up instantly for kind of crappy rewards. Oh, this is a new guy. He looks kind of cool. Sort of looks a little bit special. Is this the guy that drops the locks? Bleached bones. Okay. A worthy offering to a dark god. Okay. Yeah, that definitely does sound special. Maybe I can offer these for a chance at the locks. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on. Right, so I've done a little bit of Googling, and I know now that I've been killing the wrong type of shades. I need to be killing the red ones inside the catacombs, as they're the ones that drop the black keys needed for the black chests. So in theory, I should get a black key from this pyre? Yes. Okay, well, bloody hell, this is a little bit of a complicated system. How about another? Yes, very good again. Okay, so we can at least explore a little bit with these. I did in fact spot this black door earlier, and it does in fact seem like there are black chests in here. There's so many chests in this area, I feel like they could simplify this so much, unless there's something I'm missing with these chests, I don't know. Found some fine cloth, very nice. I think that's used in making the split bark armor. Another brainwave here, but if I use this salve amulet that I got back in episode 1, I can use it against undead monsters, which hopefully these shades are classed as undead. Okay, I'll tell you what, this activity is not very fast. Thank God that I don't have to go for these higher level shades, because this inept gear that I'm wearing is it's just not a smooth process. Right, got a bunch of keys. Here we go. No. 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 I am getting black items now though, so that it does at least feel like we're on the right track. 2 more keys. No. No. But another zombie. Do I get any locks? Nope. Just bones again. Okay, 3 more keys. Please give me the black battle axe. Okay, well that's black, but not an axe. Oh, that's not even close. And last one. Yeah, just some willow logs. Guess we're not done just yet. 3 more keys. Here we go. Ooh. There it is, the black battle axe. Oh my god, I know it doesn't seem like it, but I've been here fucking ages. This place is sort of miserable when you're as shittily geared as I am. Oh, thank god for that. So nice. Now, we can add that to the bank, and we're looking very official now. The black axe, the black pickaxe, the black battle axe. Lovely stuff. So if it were up to Jagex, this is where the video would end. Until today, there's simply been no way to obtain this axe. No monster drops it, no shop sells it, both black equipment and thrown axes are just not smithable by the player. So what? Is this where the story ends? No, it just doesn't sit right with me. I feel like I'm capable here of adding more to the story, unraveling this mystery a little bit more. So with that in mind, welcome to Forged and Forgot. Old school RuneScape's first axe-locked Iron Man Black Axe Throwing Max themed quest. Now of course, because this quest is so brand new, there's no wiki entries yet for it, so we'll be doing this quest unguided. I can start this quest by talking to Bob's brother Ben in the Lumbridge Axe store. Let's head over there. Right, so the wonderful Bob's Brilliant Axes. They've got a lovely little axe cabinet here displaying their works. Let's go and have a chat with Ben. Hello, I'm Bob's brother Ben. How can I help you? I'm looking for a new axe, but I'm having trouble finding exactly what I need. Well, you're in the right place for axes. What kind of axe do you need? I'm looking to acquire a rare type of axe that no one's seen before. Okay, that's vague. Let's start with the basics. What do you want the axe for? For battle, specifically ranged combat. Something I could throw if that were possible. Yep, we can do an axe that you can throw in a ranged battle. A battle axe, if you will. I'm not sure that's quite... What type of wood would you like the handle of this axe to be made from? Where does the wood come from in the smithing process? Oh, I've never thought about that. Just wood, I guess? Yeah, but what type of wood? Okay, not to worry, I'll sort that out for you. God, he's getting a bit frustrated with us now. How about the axe head? What type of metal would you like that to be made from? I suppose it's just black, isn't it? But like, what kind of metal is black? Black. Black metal? Yes, black metal, please. This guy's about as clueless as we are. Uh-oh, we pissed him off now. Right, look, pal, if you can bring me a lump of this black metal, then sure, I'll make you your axe. Maybe find a master smith to help you. I hear there's a new guy, a short little fella, who's good with metals over at the local furnace. Until then, please stay away from the shop. Right, okay, so he's sending us off on an impossible task here. The quest is now in progress. Let's follow that furnace lead and see what's going on over here. So this is the Lumbridge furnace, and gotta admit, I don't come here too often. Oh, who's this? Oh, it's only bloody Thurgo. Oh, hello again, Pixaxes. I hope I did a good job with that Palladian Knight sword. Ah, yes. Thurgo, what are you doing here? Well, I've heard rumours that more Incamdorian settlements have been discovered across the realm. I spent all this time thinking that I was the last ever Incamdo dwarf. And then it turns out there's one living right round the corner. I suppose I should get over meself, and go say hello. But it's been so long, I wouldn't know what to say. I thought sharing my culture's knowledge of metalworking with the humans might help bridge that gap. Oh, that's very nice of him. So I'm here teaching smithing to the people of Lumbridge in return for all the pies I can eat. What a greedy gobbler. It's good to hear that you're getting out more, but I actually did have a smithing question for you. I'm looking to have a new weapon made. The only issue is, as I'd like to be made it from black. I have a weaponsmith willing to help me, but I can't for the life of me figure out what black metal actually is. And that's why I've come to you. Do you have any knowledge on the black metal? Ah, metal. A subject very close to my heart and one that I could talk about for hours. I like metal almost as much as I like pie. This guy's laughing a bit too much. White and black metals are actually just coloured forms of steel created by differing forging techniques. Interesting. If you'd like, I could give you some raw black metal that your weaponsmith could work with. That'd be fantastic, Thurgo. Here we go. Of course I'd need something to sweeten the deal. Yeah, there it is. Would a redberry pie suffice? Ah, redberry pie. I like pie almost as much as I like metal. Alright, this guy is a fucking memer. Sometimes I wish I had my own infinite supply of red berries. I could help with that. Oh yeah? How are you gonna help? Red berries don't grow in trees, you know. Well, funnily enough, they kinda do. I could plant a red berry bush in your garden if you'd like. Pixaxes, mate, I'd love that. In return, I'll prepare some raw black metal for your axe. Ah, okay. Very nice, very nice. That sounds pretty doable. I'll have to go and see if I have some red berry seeds and head over to his little house. Right, I am hoping I have the stuff for this. I guess a seed dibber and a spade, and hopefully in here I have some red berry seeds. Ah yes, I do. Very nice. I don't think I need too much more now, so let's just go and see if this will do. Thurgo lives somewhere down here on Mudskipper Point in a cute little hut, if I remember correctly. Somewhere around here. Yeah, here we go. He's got a little fire going out here. He's even got some cooking pots for his pies. Oh, and look at that. There's even a new little spot here that we can plant our bush patch. What a lovely little garden he's going to have here, eh? Right, well, let's get that seed in the ground. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to grow. Oh. Okay, yep, that looks fantastic. Thurgo's red berry bush is full of tasty berries. Very nice. Right, well, I'm glad that's sorted out. That was easy enough. Let's head back to Thurgo and see if he's sorted out the black ore for us. Pixaxes, how goes that red berry business? You'll be happy to know the red berry bush is ready and waiting for you at home. Mate, you've warmed my steel heart. I'll get that black metal ready for you. Thurgo leaves a lump outside the furnace for you. Thanks, Thurgo. You've really saved this episode of Pixaxes, the hit YouTube series from Skeldoor. Okay, let's continue on. Oh look, and he has left it for us right here. Right, so let's see what Ben thinks of this black metal now, eh? Who does this Ben guy even honestly think he is talking to us like that? Ben is Bob's brother, a member of the Dover family. Right, Ben Dover. Hey, not you again. I thought I told you to stay away. You said not to return until I found you a lump of black metal to work with. I spoke with a master smith, and here I am, ready for my axe. Wow, I didn't expect you to ever return. Never mind so fast. Let's have a look then. Well, this guy is totally having it on. He had no clue what this was before. Right, listen here, you little... Wait, we pissed him off now that we're onto him. Ben stomps away. Returns carrying a black throne axe. Here you go, mate. One black throne axe, one of a kind. Hopefully you'll leave me alone now. Goodbye, pickaxes. Oh no, my god. There it is. It's been 20 years. 20 years of real world time since throne axes were added to the game. And now, right here, we finally have a black one. A black axe that can be used in battle, and you could throw it if you tried hard enough. Wow. I mean, that's fantastic. I think we need a little moment here to equip the world's first black throne axe. What a historic moment. You know, I'm kind of nervous, honestly. Here we go. Wait, what? Are you mad? This is the only black throwing axe in all of Gielinor. It's too precious to equip. What if you were to drop it? Well, I mean, I could drop it right now if I was crazy enough, but I don't think I will. I mean, God, it's crazy, but they're right, really. This is like an artifact now. Honestly, it's a relic. I think we need to do something a little bit better than just equip it and most likely lose it straight away. I don't know. Let's see if Ben will help us again. Am I going to need some sort of restraining order? Sorry to be a pain, Ben, but I can't bring myself to use this axe. It's too precious. Is there some way that we could preserve it? Yeah, I think I could do something. On the wall behind you, we store our best axes, our finest pieces of work. Ooh, the axe cabinet. Ben, this is perfect. Thank you so much. Hopefully you'll leave me alone now. Goodbye, pickaxes. Hey, you have completed, forged, and forgot. You have been awarded 0 quest points, a restraining order, and access to our new black throwing axe. Access in inverted commas. Let's go and take a look. And hey, look at that. He's put it in the cabinet for us. How cute is that? What a lovely little tribute to the axe that never was. So, after all that's left now is to petition Jagex to actually add the black throne axe to the game for real this time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Pixaxes.